What up, YouTube? Knives and Gear Insights here with another short review of a knife that I had a while. I have been carrying this actually. I did not do an unboxing video on this one because I didn't feel like it needs an unboxing, because you guys seen the unboxing on the smaller version, Vosteed. And so I felt like there's no need to actually do another unboxing of pretty much the same knife, the Mink. So we got the Mink, Vosteed Mink that I unboxed. I also carry this with me. I have both knives in my truck when I go to work during the week. And so I got the Vosteed Mink XL, which, like I said, I don't feel like doing another separate unboxing just for the knife, since they're the unboxing experience on both is exactly the same. They're the same knife except of the difference. They got the same sheath. I put these clips on. I bought these from Amazon. They're really cheap. They're like, I think $10 for like 4 or 2. I can't remember. They're not expensive. So, and I also put these lanyards on. Yes, I'm not really a lanyard person, but I feel like by these smaller fixed plates, it actually adds to their value. Also, it's easier to pull when you need to pull it. So, and the sheath on this works just as smooth as the one on the smaller Mink. You can see that they're snapping in. There's no rattle if you hold, if you consider this here, but there's no sheath rattle. Same here. I hold this and it's sturdy in here, so definitely cool. Blade size, of course, between the two, the Mink and the Mink XL. Let's do measurement here real quick. So the Mink XL is an 8-inch knife, just a hair right around 8 inches. The regular Mink was like at 7 1/4. So you got a blade length of 4 inches on the Mink XL, and you got a cutting edge of about 3 and 13/16. So and you got overall handle profile very similar, but this is a little bit bigger, of course, since this is a bigger knife. So this is more my size actually. Like, I feel really comfortable holding this. I like the jimping on the blade, on top of the blade here. Really cool. I'm a really big fan of the blade. Even though this might not be the most usable blade when it comes to certain tasks, I still love it. I use this. I'm carrying, like I said, I carry this with me throughout the week in the truck, and I also use it, for certain cutting tasks. And I like this black wash blade with a blue handle. I could have gotten the same one, but I wanted something different. I mean, they look really cool together, even though I'm not sure if the pair with matching handles colors and matching blades colors would have looked different. But I wanted this blue one. I found it at Blade HQ was the only one that had it at that time when I bought it. And I think this lanyard is cheap from Amazon. It was like a 3-pack, was like $12 or so. So that comes 3 different ones. But yeah, I think this is a really cool addition to my fixies. I have since the Mink was my first one actually, and I like the Mink XL even more than the regular Mink when it comes to size. I feel like if they would make a Mink XL in that blade shape and a regular Mink in that blade shape, I would still buy both two to just complete the set. But definitely a cool knife. I like it. It's really comfortable. The scales are really comfortable, really grippy. Get a full grip. You got choil here. Jimping here for the regular. You can even grip up to front, and like if you want to really get in there, it's still cool. Works really good. I want to do real quick, since I already gave you the measurements, I want to do also a weight comparison here, so you can see. Considering I'm gonna hold on to this one here, so I want to just get the knife itself. So I don't want to weigh this. So we got the Comes in a little bit over 5 ounces, including the sheath. So let's do just the knife. I don't want to lift it off the scale, but I also don't want to use the weight of it. So the knife itself is about right around 3.5 ounces. Pretty light carry. On this one here, you got a weight with sheath of 4.5 ounces, and without the sheath of 2.7-ish ounces, 2.8. So yeah, both light, both very usable size blades, I think. This is more concealable, of course, the regular Mink. But still, this is still a good EDC size, I think. You can't go wrong with them. And for the price, I mean, they both cost, what, $69? And I think the XL was $79. I can't remember, something like that. So, very, very interesting knives. Very cool knives, I think. And review-wise, like I said, I carried this since a while now. Even though you don't really see usage, because, you know, this black wash actually is really, really durable. I've cut quite a bit on it, boxes and all other things, even a little bit harder materials. And the only thing I've had in it was a little residue, and I wiped it off, and it came right off. So that's black wash. They've done a really good job on a black wash here. The steel is NitroV. I like this knife a lot. This is one of my favorite fixed blades. Because of the size. I will get into more fixed blades a little bit, but yeah, they have to be at, you know, right around that size, I think, which is like, I feel like it's like the perfect EDC size for me personally. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I would definitely recommend this. I would recommend both, but my review goes for the Mink, so I will recommend. You know, this comes out easily, pops out, and it's still sturdy in there. There's no rattle, no nothing. Recommend this, definitely 10 out of 10. The same with this one here. Both cool. The only thing, I think the only negative I have about this knife is just what I mentioned on the regular Mink as well. That choil area, when it comes to the sharpening choil, I wish they would have done a little bit bigger. It's not a big deal. You can still, you know, if you want to, you can go ahead and use a Dremel and Dremel it out a little bit wider, so you got more blade life or more sharpening life out of your blade. But besides that, I think they're still really, really great pickups, especially for the price. Vosteed has done an excellent job on both, and yeah, definitely recommendation for both Mink or Mink XL. You can choose whatever you want, whatever is your deal. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.